Yo, what's good guys? So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you one of the best. Now you know what, fuck it. The best deck for the Clash Royale 21 challenge, alright? So without further ado, let me show you the deck. So as you can see, I'm using the Evolve Royal Ghost and the Evolve Barbarians. But as for you, you can switch up how you want it, you know. If you prefer the Evolve Skeleton Army to the Barbarians or the Royal Ghost, then obviously substitute that in and get rid of whatever one you don't like. But me personally, I like the Evolve Royal Ghost, obviously, because it's broken as hell right now. And personally, I think the Evolve Barbarians are very underrated. So that's what I'm going with in today's video, but you guys can do it how you want to do it. And yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get right into it. So we're against Nameless Warrior, and he has the 2022 badge, so he's probably a sweat. But I'm ready because I have faith in this deck right here. Like, it's one of the best. Golem in general is one of the best win conditions for this whole challenge. Okay, I'm just gonna be passively. That was actually a pretty good version. I lied. But I'm gonna play. I just said I'm gonna play passively, but he wasted his fisherman, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna just get some early damage because in this matchup, early damage is very important. Like, because some matchup is very hard to get through, and because he had the fisherman, I just thought, okay, let me go in because he's most likely gonna have quite a counter. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little bit of pressure opposite lane. Activate the ability because why not? One more shot. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that's gonna get one hit, but honestly, we're up in damage, so that's fine. So a pro tip I have about this deck, or just golem decks in general that play fisherman, is try not to go in with a golem unless you have fisherman in cycle. Unless there's a really good opportunity, I'd say most times you want to go in when you have fisherman, because fisherman can defend. Like, for example, if he Royal Gianted at the bridge, I could pretty much defend. He might get one or two shots, but I could defend most of it just by placing a fisherman right here. And that works with, I don't know, Electro Giant, it works with Hog Rider. So in my opinion, you shouldn't really be going in with your golem without having fisherman in cycle. Fisherman is just such a good card. Shout out fisherman. Okay. I'm not liking this one whatsoever. But the Evolve, look, this is why I love the Evolve Barbarian. You see how it just shredded, absolutely shredded all of that push right there. Okay, he's likely gonna, he might go with Royal Giant, but okay, no, he's not, he's smart, okay, never mind. He just went with Royal Giant. He's either smart or he's confident. He's either dumb or he's confident. Okay, it's not looking the best at the moment, but he's got to now defend a golem, Evolve Royal Ghost, Archer Queen, Barbarians, and Ashes game. He overextended a little bit, and obviously we capitalized on that. That's what you have to do when you play golem. Obviously, with golem, you have to be quite good at knowing how much elixir. Around about, you don't have to count it, you know, elixir for elixir, but you got to kind of know around about how much they have. So if they just put 5 elixir and you assume they're at 10, then they'll have 5 elixir, for example. And you go with the golem, you up a few elixir, you just affirm the damage and hope that you get more damage on the other side. But yeah, okay, that was the first game, first win, and let's get into the second one. Also, just a little tangent, this is my second video ever, so I'd really appreciate, you know, if you like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoy it, let me know. You know, give me some feedback. I know there's going to be some trolls that are like in the comments being like, oh, don't upload again. Okay, now that I said that, I know a bunch of you are just going to be like, yeah, bro, just quit while you can, okay? There's always some haters out there. I see you going to the comments right now being like, yeah, bro, just never upload again. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. But he's playing that one E-Giant deck, which everyone is playing with, like Baby Dragon, E-Giant, lightning, all of them. So this is going to be quite a hard matchup, but it's definitely winnable. With this matchup right here, you have to get damage early on. You have to get some good damage early on. Oh wait, no, he's not playing with deck I thought he was playing. He's playing, might be classic Ejab. I'm just going to firm the damage on the right side. I don't really think he has too much of a counter to this push that I'm about to do. He has lightning, he might lightning the Night Witch. Which is why I don't really want to place too much. Okay, that's perfect. This is why I love Barbarians, especially with Volcans, because he's going to struggle so much to finish. He's going to have to, yeah, exactly, he has to spend 7 elixir, and his bowler is basically dead on the other side. If you play against bowler, my best advice is try and bait it out and then put Barbarians in the opposite lane. They can never defend it because they don't have enough splash. They'll put Baby Dragon but still get a lot of damage. Or they'll maybe like Valkyrie if they have that. If they have Valkyrie and Bowler, that's just unfortunate because you're just not getting through at that point. So now we're tower up. We're probably up elixir as well. We're in a pretty good spot right now. I'd be lying if I said we weren't in a good spot. He might have even just given up. He has not given up, okay. He's still fighting, you know, I respect that. A lot of people would have given up in this situation, but he's still fighting, you know, he still wants to win. I respect that a lot. He does have a lot of splash counters, so I'm surprised that he hasn't got more damage. But yeah, just make sure in these matchups you get that very early damage. Because later on in the game, like if I was to try to break through that now, I'd have little to no success just because of the cards that he has. Okay, I'm just gonna put his dumb golem so we can't push. I'm just gonna put the Barbarians so we can't build up a push. He might go so we've got the phone against game. So second win. I'm telling you, if you guys want to get 20 wins in this challenge, make sure to try this deck out. I'm gonna do one more for you guys. This time against Chris from Pan. Chris from Pan, what have you got? What have you got, mate? What have you got? Okay, started off with a Magic Archer in the middle. Can't say I've ever seen that play before, but I'm sure he's got his reasons. Chris looks like it. I take that back. I don't know what this guy's doing. So he spent 8 elixir. I spent 5. I'm up 3. Okay, you might think he has Pekka. This is terrible. Let me show you guys another trick I've got up my sleeve. Alright. This is why I love playing Barbarians plus Fisherman combo. Right. So I'm gonna reel this in with a Fisherman like this. Surround it with Barbarians, and that Pekka is basically gone. Because unless he has Fireball, that's very unfortunate. But yeah, look. Barbarians plus Fisherman when they don't have Fireball, such a nasty combo. Look at all that damage I'm about to get. Electro Wizard's dead. Magic Archer struggling. That might even be towered down because he's got Dagger Duchess. Yep. And now we're pretty much defending. I could also play aggressive. You know what? I'm gonna play aggressive to just spice it up for you guys because if I just defend, it's kind of boring. So I'm gonna play a bit aggressive for you guys. Ooh, that was a bit of a shit arrows by me. Okay, I'm throwing right now. I'm making it interesting for you guys. You know, it's not a lack of skill at all. I'm trying to make it interesting. You know, so you guys have something to watch rather than me just let me defend for the next minute and a half and bore you guys to death. So I'm just gonna go Golem in the back because I'm just better. I'm just gonna go Golem in the back because just because I can. Fair enough. That's a pretty good Magic Archer from him. I can't lie, that's a pretty good Magic Archer. And he's learned his lesson with the Pekka now. He's not going to play it too close to him. I think he messed it up actually. He messed it up. Fisherman's just such a good card in the Golem deck because it can pull any counter they got and pull that away. Mini Pekka, like that's gonna say phone type, but he's any kind of grounds tank killer, I guess is the right word. But yeah, that's our third win, third game of the video, third win. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what kind of video you guys want in the future. And yeah, peace out.